Yeah, good morning folks, welcome back. Just thought I'd just pick the camera up and do a little bit of film this morning. Show you what I want to talk about. Yeah, the weather's has turned, it's getting really nice now. Temperatures start getting up outside, but yeah, I'm sat at 24 Celsius degrees. Fish are doing really well. So yeah, I want to talk about a couple of things on this topic today, about gravity fed and pump systems. Just a bit insight what's best option and pros and cons. And yeah, I'll talk a bit about the Big Blue as well, about chlorine. Talk about that as well. Oh, and this Sunday I'm off to Newark to Tucano Secret Santa with a Coyo sale. So I should be picking my new fish up, Sankey. So we'll see how well that has grown. You've probably all seen videos and stuff on YouTube of Coyo sales, or the Koi Top Magazine Coyo sale Facebook page about the fish. And that's so further ado, let's crack on with this video. I shall discuss a bit about gravity fed and stuff. I'll turn you around and show you what the fish are like. So I don't know how your fish are coping, but mine are doing really well, feeding well, touch wood, not had to treat any parasites, but they seem alright. I've just got one fish, a big grass carp in here, that seem to not feed very well with the other fish, but I took some brown bread the other day and he ate that. Took some prawns in, he ate that. It just I don't know if it's all wrong with the fish or it's the environment not suitable to this environment. I don't know if it's just me talking a lot of crap, but it just seems it's not. Because I really like, when there's food they're all go crazy, and this one's not really, it's more gentle eater. But anyway, you probably understand them, I'll show you maybe. Anyway, I'll turn you around and discuss a few what's going to happen. So yeah, they're all seem really happy and superb. I don't know if I can show you where the grass carp is, but because it's that dark in it, and it blends in with the rest of beading fish, so I'll show you where he is. Oh, he is there, look. You can get to zoom in a little bit. Well, there you see him, look. He's more a gentle swimmer. The rest are really nuts because I think they're going to get fed all the time. Also added a new wall plaque. This one come from Devon Koi, nice big plaque. Another one here, look. Good quality plaque. And the last one there, look, as well. I have just topped the feeder up with Saki growth and colour, so I'm upping the feeds on that. Also watching my ammonia as well, because these will feed crazy all the time. Watch. Seem a bit shy at me, not what we are. Anyway, I'm going to use it up, and they feed really well at the minute. Yeah, the reason why I'm talking about bottom drains to pump. At the minute I'm just trickling a little bit of water in. See, they're going nuts right now. Just a little trickle of water in, because I'm not sure if I've got a leak somewhere. I'll just take you around. I know I've got a small leak on this other side here, It's just I need to change that inlet there to a 4-inch because it's just slightly smaller, because they're all a little bit bigger to put more silicone around. And that cured that. I did on this side. I swapped this one to another one and I cured it as well. So yeah, the reason why I'm talking about bottom drain, if you're new to this channel or you don't really know what bottom drain is, a bottom drain basically is like your sink or your bath. You got your plug hole, you put your plug in your bath or your sink, you fill it with water right to the top. Then when you pull the plug out, when you've been in the bath or wash it sink or wash the dishes, pull the plug out and it drains all the water down till it's gone. So that basically works similar. So what basically it works as, you've got a 4-inch pipe, so you've got like a drain in the middle, goes right down there in the corner and comes up to an elbow there. Well, come up to an elbow and then elbow out there into a ball valve into your filters. The average, they are great. I recommend anybody to get Gravity over pump, because the Gravity is same in your sink in the kitchen. You pull the plug out, all the waste comes down towards the plug hole, gathers there. Obviously you take it out, big piece, put it in the bin, but any small pieces come down, drain and away. So it saves a lot of cleaning. But the disadvantage of having a gravity fed, a bottom drain on your system is you've got a 4-inch pipe with a bottom drain that sits under the floor, concrete, or however you build your pond. It goes right under the floor up to there, and if you ever get a leak, it could be a sod. So when I originally built this, going back 7-8 years ago probably now, this bottom drain has been in since then, and I only use standard drain pipe, the EI brown colour, whatever it were, with a normal bottom drain. In hindsight, I should have used proper pressure pipe. I'm going straight through, been better. I probably should have been better, probably a rubber boot round it as well, and glued it, give it that extra security so it never leaks. So that's one disadvantage to having a bottom drain. The upside to having a bottom drain is you keep your pond a lot cleaner as well. That's one advantage. Two, you don't have no pipe work, pumps and stuff, anything in the water. Container your fish or my fish, I'm tempted, if there's anything in the water they can scratch or scrape themselves against, they will do. In general they don't usually scrape but scratch, but fish do tend to flick, because mine do flick now and again. If they've been feeding, they will flick sometimes after food. Yes, I know some people see them flash, think jump straight to it and be a parasite problem, but not always, because now and again they do have an itch like we do, they do flick, or they're extracting ammonia or trying to get a bit of waste out of the gills. That's what they do. But advantage of having a pump fence system is you don't have to have a 4-inch hole in the ground, no hole, no pipe work. So any problems with a pump fence system, you can alter it. You can fit a retro bottom drain coming out as well. But with a pump fence system, you can change your pump, you can spec the pipe work. If it leaks, it's sound. But with a bottom drain, if that leaks, then you can have problems with water leaking, and then it's a whole lot of hassle, nightmare and money. Because if I got a major leak on this, I've got a leak on this, all these fish have to come out into a temporary pool, drain it all down. I've got to dig all the fiberglass in out, channel out the fiberglass in, dig all the concrete to get to the bottom drain, all into the corner to swap the bottom drain. You're talking a lot of money to have all that. Yes, I do it myself, a lot of work, dig it all out, change all the bottom drain, do it all better. Then it means we have to change all that. Yes, I would change to a pressure pipe and a new bottom drain and set the lid properly on the air dome and all that. Then you're talking fiberglass in it, maybe have it all re-fiberglass again. I don't know if you'd have to do that, or just paint it fiberglass and go through that. That's the disadvantage of having a bottom drain. But like I say, a good advantage of having a pump over bottom drain, you don't have to have any of that. So that solves all that problem. But the disadvantage of having a pump fed, you get a lot of wasted water on bottom. You have to vacuum very often. Where there's waste, you're going to get parasites, because Trichodina love to be in waste and they will multiply. So less waste, less debris in the pond is better. Another other disadvantage of having a pump, having pipe work, anything like Jubilee clips, anything where they can snag themselves, catch themselves. Yeah, some people have got, plenty of people out there who've got pump fed and they love pump feds, and there's plenty of people who've got gravity fed. But my personal, on my system, is gravity fed as well. So that could be no issue. But there again, like I said, I'm just losing a little bit of water. It could be down to my filter back there. I'm going to get that drained and sort that out. Need to get some sealant for that. Or it could be evaporating the water, because water will evaporate in this heat as well. So I do try not to change any water if I can help it as much. So this is going on to my topic now, Big Blue, and you can see it's down there as well. And I'll tell you about around here, just sit down a minute. Oh. So yeah, Big Blue with chlorine and carbon is like this can. I open this can up. Alright, if I drink this can in big mouthfuls, then that can be empty in no time. But if I take little sips, then that can will last. So it basically works a bit like the Big Blue over there in the background, working away. The more water you're changing, the more quicker you're going to use your carbon in the filter. Then you're going to get chlorine come through. This is the reason why I try not to change too much water. And just in a minute, it seems these carbon is not lasting 2 minutes, or getting chlorine come through. But I do use sodium phosphate to empty into pond while I do change water. But I try and change the mineral water I can. Like I say, 10% a week if I can get away with it. The problem with Big Blue as well, water will track straight down the middle. Instead of going all through the carbon, it'll track. The easy option is straight down the middle. So we have to do every so often is take the Big Blue off and roll it on the floor. I had done a previous video on that one, so if you want to look back, there's a video on that where I roll it. I won't show you that now. So roll it on the floor to try and mix the carbon up so it's not tracking down the middle again, and it helps as well. The disadvantage, you don't change too much water, you can tend to get a build up of nitrate. So water does help, but I try not to change too much water, because one, too much chlorine in the water. And the reason why I get too much chlorine in the water, because the government said to the water board through the pandemic, through the COVID we had, when we had COVID, it's to dump more chlorine in the water because it helps to kill COVID. Well, that's what their theory is, help clean COVID by washing the dam more often, so the water's more sterile. But as we know ourselves, chlorine is no good for the fish. Another reason as well, trying to change water, is there's too much metal in the water. High copper, zinc, aluminium, and all stuff like that. So I tried to change my water because my aluminium on my report was pretty high. It wasn't dangerous high, but it was borderline. So I had to put some detox in my water once a week to help try and keep the metals down. The only alternative what I could do is fit another Big Blue as well. I want just for normal probably chlorine, carbon in it, and then get a second one for Bone China carbon. But then again, you start talking serious money, because a bag of carbon is around about 140 to 150 pound, and your Bone China is a hell of a lot more. I think you're talking around about 200 to 200 pound a sack. But when you're not on a lot of money, you only on minimum wage, or you not got big bucks, it can start being expensive. So the reason why I try to change too much water can help it. But I do engage and monitor what my fish tell me, and they all seem happy at the minute. We're all feeding. I have one or two with a couple of knocks. My little Shuro there, this one here. When I netted it about 2 or 3 weeks ago, it jumped out of my net into my bowl. By doing that, it knocked some scale and damaged itself a little bit. All because I wanted to do a scrape. I didn't find anything on the scrape, obviously, and started getting a bit of an ulcer. And then I just watched and monitored it, and it got where it was borderline, it wasn't healing or cleaning up. I thought, great, I'm going to have to net this up, boil it, put it to sleep, and clean it up with some iodine. But I just sat on my hands and watched it. I thought, if it gets any worse, I'll have to do something about it. But it didn't get no better or no worse. Then also it cleared up and gone, so that's brilliant. But that's down to also having good water. So by having good water, so you have good bacteria and bad bacteria in your water. So what you want to try and do is have more good than bad. There'll always be bad and good in your water, but you want the good to, I can put in words, depress the bad bacteria down. So the good is dampening the bad down. So you've got more good. So more good quality water, more good bacteria will help your fish. Obviously with good heat as well will help things heal better. So because I'm sat at 24, so it has helped to heal. So I have one or two that had a few knocks, but you find they will get knocks from the feeder. They go nuts when the feeder goes off. You might get one or two will have split fins, but I did have me big coracle there, look, dorsal fin up top, that was split, but it has healed up now. Yeah, apart from that, I think it's super. So I thought, yeah, I'd just do a little video on, talk about bottom drains. I've got nothing to show you in visual aid like a bottom drain and pipe, how things go, but you all know how bottom drains go. I'll just take you into the summer house, show you what I've been doing here. That's the other spare clock that's finished, and that's the other clock I'm doing. because I'm taking this down to Newark on Sunday. I shall be giving this as a giveaway to Ricky McCoy Wholesale as a little present for all the hard work and the content they put out every week. Yes, I know they're doing it to promote it for themselves, to sell the magazine, to get more business and all that, but they put a lot of content out, so I thought I shall give him this on Sunday as a little present as well. So yeah, that's what I'm up to today, get that finished off today. So apart from, I bought this yesterday, a little ornament. A little Japanese style ornament. Lights up at night. From B&M's. Oh, £8. Try and keep the bit of Japanese theme. Yeah, there's not much else to report on the videos really, because I'm not really much to really go on. So I keep trying to make videos and post them out weekly, but it's getting way I'm making the same stuff all the time, so there's nothing much to content to go on really. But yeah, so next video will be Takano Secret Sankey event, so I filmed that. Also I shall pick my drone up, do a bit of filming with my drone, add that to it, and do some filming around in Newark Showground, well, the Newark Koi event, because Ricky's doing a Q&A question live on there, so I'll do a bit of filming with that and add this to the channel as well. So yeah, if you like this video, thumbs up. If you want to see more video, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to keep up to date with more videos coming out. So on this lovely glorious day in West Yorkshire, I shall leave that for now. Pick you up another day. I shall see you all being well Sunday at the Carno event. So thanks for watching guys, catch you later.